Hey, welcome back everyone to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to do a video on character exploration, drawing from imagination. Um, I wanted to share an exercise I do occasionally where I'm just exploring kind of shape design, proportions, trying to push those two things while drawing out of my head. And it's a nice way to also warm up and kind of get the creative juices flowing. This is not maybe the greatest approach if you're doing a concept task. I, for me, I am a concept artist. I'm a senior concept artist, and the first thing I'll do is gather a lot of reference and do research when I have a task, and I'll kind of marinate myself in that reference, and then draw out of my head, and then draw from the reference as well. So this is more just an exercise for warming up. So that said, usually the way I approach this is I try to draw like a series of more abstract shapes that I can then draw characters into. I'm going in with a softer line, and we're focusing probably a little more on profiles here, since that'll be kind of the more lower hanging fruit. I think profiles are definitely easier if you're just getting started with this. It allows you to focus more on kind of the overall silhouette and the shape design a lot easier than if you were to do a 3/4, because a 3/4 requires construction, and you have to get symmetry within the design, so the construction feels correct and solid. But here we can just have fun with the shapes. Anyways. So one thing that could help you with throwing down these shapes is just relying on the basic fundamental shapes like squares, triangles, and circles. And you can kind of push and pull those different shapes to get some variation. Okay, well, I think this is probably enough to get us started. So yeah, we started off with these kind of flat 2D shapes with soft lines, and now we can kind of carve into these shapes with our attempts to create characters. Okay, so let's see, which one are we gonna do first? Let's do this guy. This more square shape I think will be fun. So maybe this dude could be more like the overbearing boss at work who's constantly hovering over his employees. More on the power hungry side. And he wears glasses just to look smart. See. Thinks highly of himself. Or at least tries to put off that vibe that he's more important than he actually is. Kind of give him more of a pig nose. Alright, let's wrap this dude up. Sorry, I had to tend to my kids real quick. One thing I like about this brush is it's kind of like using the Prismacolor markers. I can block in value really easily, and it's a very smooth texture. Just really nice. Yeah, this guy's has a bunch of very large pores on his nose. And we'll put some creases on his forehead because he's kind of always stressing out. Of course, we have to give him his white business shirt since he's the manager. Some fat rolls on the back of his neck. Alright, I think that's probably good for our first one. Just put a little indication of his cheekbone. So we'll label this one A to indicate he's our first exploration. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay, I think we'll do this elongated shape next. And give this guy a really long, tall nose. Give him a receded chin. Give this guy a little soul patch. I guess it'd be right there below the lower lip. Give him some rings, earrings. Probably give him some 5 o'clock shadow. Give him some stubble. He's got a little cigarette there on his ear. Saving that for later. Alright, I think we're done with this guy. We'll give a little indication of the cheekbone there. Maybe blunt his nose a bit, let a little cast shadow under the nose. Give him a necklace. Kind of indicate that temporal line. Okay, I think we're done with him. I'll label him B. That's my daughter in the background. She keeps saying, what? I think he needs a tattoo on his neck. It's a little snake. All right. So save this. I think we need to add a little bit of structure to this guy now. Again, we'll just kind of add the temporal line and the cheekbone, just to give him a little more dimension. So I was going to do a full page of these character explorations, but I have to go down and make breakfast for my kids. So we'll just finish this video with these two, and let me know if you liked watching this process. If so, comment and like, and I'll try to do another one of these videos of character exploration sketches. Anyways, I hope all of you have had a great week and are kicking butt with the new year, and we'll do another page of these next week. Until then, bye.